Hello there, greetings to you. My name is V from V Love and Crystals. Welcome to another pick a card reading on how to overcome mental blocks. And this idea was brought to my attention from the lovely Leah from Unitedly Random. Check out her channel, it's going to be linked below. Thank you so much for this video. I can't wait to find clarity for you and others. I have 3 decks here. So for those of you who are having a mental block, or you can't get the momentum going again, or you feel like you're down in the slumps and you can't get that creativity back, or just the, I don't know, that oomph you need, we're going to try to figure it out for you, okay? So thank you, Leah. Hopefully we can find clarity for you in all 3 piles. This is created by the lovely Moth goddess. It's not for sale, unfortunately. She does have other similar decks for sale, but this is an option if you would like me to read for you with using this deck. The second one is the White Rabbit Oracle, and the last one is Vintage Wisdom, and they all have like the same kind of vibe and imagery, almost like vintagey, old school. I mean, old fashioned art. So like way like back. I don't know. I don't even know what year to place them in. So yeah, I wish you luck. Take some time to clear your mind and connect with yourself so you can find the best deck that you would like to choose. And I'll see you over the piles 1, 2, and 3 timestamps, and decks are below. Pile number 1, you chose the red jasper. So how can we overcome mental blocks? Thank you for being here. If you're new, please subscribe. Alright, so we're going to use a higher guidance spread. This is the spread we're using, and this link will be down below as well. Thanks to the lovely Starseeds Academy for supplying this spread deck. The first card is saying that you need to make some changes, some sacrifices. In other words, if you are spending a lot of time doing X, Y, and Z when you should be focusing on the main goal here, which could be building your career, spreading the word on your craft, working well with others, promoting yourself, selling whatever your product you're in the middle of, for instance. Or if you're, let's say you're in college or something and you're trying to get your degree but you're distracted, or you're just you're not feeling it, you're like, it's saying you have to compromise on something. Maybe something else is diverting your attention, like it's taking your attention somewhere else. Maybe you're not meant for college, maybe you're meant to do something else. There's a reason why you're feeling in this funk. And so maybe compromise, it could be compromise, okay, no more screen time before bed, because maybe that keeps you up, keeps you wired. Maybe you should put it on airplane mode so you don't get notifications. You don't want anything to disturb your slumber. Or this can say compromise on, try to balance your work life into your side hustle life or your college life with your work life. Like, it's saying to find, I don't know, a sweet spot in your life. Compromise, make adjustments, and sacrifices, like what can you cut out of your life so that you can focus that time on what you really are passionate about. Next one, we have deceit. Honestly, I don't even know how this fits into this story. But I'm going to read intuitively, and I'm going to see what she's doing in this picture. So this picture is like, it kind of reminds me of my narcissistic card that I have in my fortune cookie oracle deck. It's like, there's 2 sides. There's a shadow side and there's a light side. The light side is that we need to look within ourselves. We need to focus on ourselves and put ourselves first. Stare into the mirror and appreciate us as a whole, and not just like our beauty, but like who we are inside. And then the flip side of that is that maybe we're spending too much time looking at our looks, or worrying about how we come across, or how our hair is, and me. So there's 2 sides to this, and I'm getting that maybe you need to look within. Don't look at the word deceit. I'm looking at the actual picture. We read intuitively. I know I do. If the word doesn't match, then I go with the picture, vice versa. So I'm getting, maybe you need to look within. Why is it that you're not happy? What can you eliminate out of your life? What can you incorporate into your life? What is going to add fuel to your fire and give you that passion back. What is it that you love doing? Maybe you can tap into that. Maybe there's I don't know if there's a competition around you, like maybe there's other people in your field and you're feeling like, man, how are they so successful? They started a year after me. How is it that I'm all the way back here and they're all the way up there? What happened? What am I doing wrong? This is saying no comparisons, just you and yourself, yourself and you and the mirror, just you. Look at yourself. Why are you unhappy? Go within. Use your intuition. Use your high priestess energy. Your queen of cups energy. Figure out the root of the cause. Dive deep. That's what this is telling me. That's the guidance to clear the obstacle. Maybe you can journal and ask yourself questions. Why do I think I'm unhappy? What do I wish I could be doing right now? Where would I like to be 3 years from now? And then that can be your goal to like move forward. And yeah, try manifesting, scripting, look into the mirror and it's like talk to yourself. Talk to your higher self. Look in the mirror. Why not? Hey, I'm going to try that actually. You know, we think of ourselves, our higher selves, but we don't really look at ourselves in the mirror while we're talking to ourselves. So maybe that's another thing that we can try. We have balance here. See, finding a groove, finding the sweet spot. And this is the resources available. This is what you have available. So balance. This is you're able to multitask. You have resources at your disposal. Use all those resources. Use all of your wits, your intellect, your tools, your skills, and balance it all. Act like a temperance card. Try to figure out see what you can do. You know, like to find that groove. Like work hard, play harder. Work for 8 hours and come home and do 2 hours of something that you love, or carve time every morning, wake up a little earlier, or dedicate time on the weekends just to do something that you love and then spend time with family, you know. Don't work yourself to the ground too much. And yeah, that's what I'm going to get with that. And then the last one is the ultimate path. So the ultimate path is, we have distraction here. So this is telling me to tell you to avoid distractions. If you avoid distractions, you can stay on course. That's what I'm getting with that one, that ultimate path. If you just avoid temptation and nuisances, things that just pop up like notifications. We don't need to be glued to our phones for all those notifications. We can just turn our phone on once a day and get all the things that we need and we won't miss a beat. Or maybe twice a day, you know. Morning and nights. But they say in the morning, try to stay off your phone because you stay glued to your phone and then it's hard to get off. You know, it becomes like a crutch. Like, I know. I'm just speaking from experience. We have discomfort. We have 3D words. Deceit, distraction, discomfort. So it could be that maybe you're in a funk. You're in a deep, dark funk. And you're needing a desperate change to wipe this out, have a clean slate. So I would say go within. This is the obstacle to overcome. Guidance to clear obstacle. Take a staycation, do some journaling, play with your cards, find answers that you're looking for. You know? Like, act like a doctor and get to the root of the problem. Don't just try to cure the problem, but actually understand what's happening, what's causing this. Maybe there's a deep underlying secret or message that you need to hear from yourself, or something that's going on deep down, you know. Maybe depression trying to lurk or linger, and you're like, where did you come from? Oh, let me deal with my feelings, let me cry it out, let me anger it out. Let me punch a pillow. We have adventure here. Maybe you're needing some time away from your current location, or just like a mental staycation, or spiritual staycation where your mind goes somewhere else in meditation or listening to your favorite music. What's the guidance? What's the guidance from my cards to you? This is called my Autumn's Delight. Superstition. Wow. What's the guidance for you? What's the guidance? What's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? Truth and diligence. All snap. So superstition is saying, to me, this is like you tapping into your divination tools. Other people might think it's like woo woo, and that stuff doesn't work. Oh no, that stuff isn't good for you. Oh, that stuff, I stay away from that stuff. To you, it's like it's your lifestyle. It's your other arm. So maybe tap into your cards, your divination tools, and find answers, find truth, find the clarity and the wisdom that you seek, and diligent. Keep on working diligently towards your craft. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. Oh wow, yeah, 3. Oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4D words. Oh my gosh. Okay, look up 4D. Maybe you need to do something in 4D. I don't know. Maybe you need to make 4D videos. You got 4Ds here. Diligent. Work diligently. Keep on. Don't go back to square one. Keep on. Take a break. Take a staycation. A spiritual break. And then come back stronger and more energized. You need to flee. Flee for a little bit. So that's what I get for you, pile number 1. Let me know if this resonates or not. And you have a lovely rest of your summer into fall. And I'll see you in pile number 2. Pile number 2, you chose this beautiful deck right here. This is called White Rabbit Oracle. I will be pairing it with my beautiful Autumn's Delights. 2 beautiful decks. All right, let's shuffle, and I'm going to use a spread. This is called the Higher Guidance Spread. And we're going to, courtesy to Starseed Academy. She's on Etsy. Energy is great. And I love her creation, her spread creation. All right, pile number 5. I'm sorry. Pile number 2. Okay, for the first position, the obstacle to overcome is the action card. So maybe it's hard for you to get momentum going. Maybe it's hard for you to get the creative juices flowing. Maybe it's hard for you to get out of bed. Maybe it's hard for you to say yes or no to something. Maybe it's hard for you to start a project or finish a project. However this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. So this is saying we need to apply the pressure, right? We need to apply our foot to the gas. But how can we get there? That's where this card comes in. Guidance to clear obstacles. We have these 2. Inspiration and wonder. So inspiration to me is saying maybe you need to pick brains. Maybe you need to seek help from some other people. Watch videos, inspirational videos. Maybe you need a motivational speaker to help you get over this hump. Maybe you need, that's what these pickacard readings are for, That's good. You're on the right track. So maybe you need to read a book, a self-help book. Maybe you need to listen to a podcast or an audiobook. Maybe you need to just self-heal, do self-care work, listening to high vibrational music, playing with your divination tools, making crystal grids for healing, saging and palo santoing is that even a word? Palo santoing. Hey, I made it a word. Your space, cleansing the energy around you. Maybe you're just needing a change of scenery. This wonder card is here. Maybe that's what's going to inspire you by changing your surroundings, It could be a staycation, you just feng shuiing your room, changing it up a bit, putting the bed on the right side instead of the left side of the room. You decluttering. You detoxing from something, from people that don't serve you, from things that don't serve you, from foods that don't serve you, whatever. I think you need some kind of, it's like a spring cleaning, but it's more like seasonal cleaning. You just got to empty out the old and in with the new. Maybe a good a good massage will do. Maybe a good walk, a brisk walk in nature will do, We need some revamping, some spiritual revamping. Maybe we need some grounding. Maybe that's what's going to give you your inspiration. Maybe you need to try a lifestyle for a week or a month. Push yourself and see what you learn. It can be try another religion, try eating healthier, try exercising. Wow, I'm going to actually do that. I have an app on my phone that tells me what workouts to do, and I found some YouTube videos. So try a new exercise routine. Try a new breakfast routine. Maybe you're just stuck in a repetitive, boring funk, and you need inspiration. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of change. Try something new. I challenge you for like 30 days. A week is like, that's like the tip of the iceberg, the appetizer. No, 30 days. Stay diligent. Stay, I'm sorry, disciplined. Then we have in the third position is resources. What resources do you have available? This is saying the big picture. Okay, what resources you have at all? You have the smarts, you have technology, you have a library card to borrow those books that you can read, you have nature outside your door or a fresh window to crack open, you have people that you love that you can phone call or just someone who can lift your spirits. You have, and if you don't have those people, then you have us here on YouTube, like-minded people. Comment below, we can keep each other company. You have good music, you have good shows you can watch on YouTube or videos on Netflix and Amazon, whatever you have, Hulu. It's saying you have it all. There's abundance here. You just have to learn how to be the magician and finesse your way through it all. Utilize them all to your advantage. And then the last one is the ultimate path. Oh, the ultimate path, your past life. Maybe look into your family tree. See what your family used to look like, or what skills they had. Maybe that's something that you can learn about. Maybe it'll tap into or it'll help you understand why you are the way you are, and maybe something has been passed down. Maybe they used to work with divination tools. Maybe they were very spiritual. Maybe they're very into their faith, whatever. It'll be so awesome for you to do some digging. So maybe that's what this is here for. Or maybe there's a karmic cycle that you're experiencing because of something that your spirit experienced in the past. Maybe that's the ultimate path. Maybe you're on the road to figuring what all that is about. So we'll see. Okay, let me clarify this past lives. Why is this past lives here? I'm using my Autumn's Delight Oracle. Link is below, as well as the link to this deck. What is my what's the guidance, what's the advice for this past lives? Why is this here? Why is the past lives card here? Why is the past card's life here? Past life card. Present. Oh my gosh, I'm done. What in the world? What are you trying to do to me? Your intuition, your higher self. My higher self is very comical. You can see the personality my higher self has, right? We have past and we have present. So it's like this. Okay, so this is my creation, and what I wanted this to mean is be here and now. Be in the moment. Be in the present moment. Still, be still. So I don't know if you're going to the past. You're trying to. Maybe you're reliving stuff from the past and you're bringing it to your present. Maybe we need to leave stuff in the past. Maybe you need to leave the grudges behind and just move forward, or just be still in the moment. Or maybe there's something that you need to bring from your past to your now. Maybe you need to go digging. What did you used to do when you were younger? Bring it to the present. You can interpret this how you wish. Use your intuition when you're reading cards with me, because together we can make a nice puzzle with answers and clarity. So let me know what this means for you. Thank you for watching, and now we're on to pile number 3. I would love to hear from you, even if it doesn't resonate, because I can keep you in mind for future readings. And you have a lovely rest of your summer if you decide to click out of this video. Much love to you. Alright, pile number 3, we have the Vintage Wisdom. Alright, let's see what we have. We're going to use a spread. This is called the Higher Guidance Spread, courtesy of the lovely Starseed Academy. You'll see her Etsy shop and her Instagram. Alright, this is called the Vintage Wisdom, and it's on Amazon, so if you're looking for that, very affordable. Okay, so now I'm going to go with my Autumn's Delight to clarify. So we have, in the first position, we have union. So what is your obstacle to overcome? So maybe you're having difficulties with your person. Maybe you're having difficulties coming together and agreeing on something with your loved ones. Maybe you're deciding something and nobody's on the same page. Maybe this is you having marital affairs, like just stuff happening in your marriage. Or maybe this has to do with, many people in your business, in your marriage. Maybe this has to do with a third party. Whatever the case is, I feel like it has to do with a lot more people. It doesn't involve you only. It's affecting others as well. So that's the problem. And then the obstacle, or the guidance to clear the obstacle, is the faith. It's saying have faith that things will work out. Maybe you need to be more optimistic, be more hopeful, be more positive. Maybe leave it up to the universe, or if you're faith, in your faith, leave it up to the bigger hands. Leave it up to the angels, the goddesses, the guardians, your ancestors, your deities, whoever you work with. Leave it up to them. Have faith that things will work out the way they should. Maybe we're not supposed to have control over the situation right now. The next one is resources. What are your resources available? Enchantment. Wow. I'm going to clarify this enchantment card. What does this enchantment card means? Enchantment. Maybe I'm thinking something magical. Laws of attraction. But I also don't feel like you should have control over your situation. Appearance. Look at that. Attraction, appearance. You making something come forth. Maybe you need to look into attraction. Maybe you need to manifest for peace. Maybe not manifest to control what's happening. Like, oh, I want my friend to think this way. I want my mates to be on the same page with me. Maybe you can manifest peace into your life. Something to help aid you through this process, I'm getting, laws of attraction. You're envisioning a peaceful outcome. You're envisioning a change. You're envisioning your way out of this without anybody's feelings hurt, So that can be something that you can look into. Manifesting, scripting while you manifest. Scripting, envisioning something. Envisioning yourself having clarity, and you can bring that forth. Ask the universe for clarity. Okay, just help me clarify again. Enchantment. Why is enchantment here? We have maturity. Ooh, okay. And removal. Okay, so enchantment. Okay, so I'm gonna get. We're needing to whip up some. Yeah, we're gonna have to get into our thick skin with this card. Get into our thick skin. Go deeper into our higher selves for answers. Manifestation, appearance. I'm thinking there's something having to do with looking or appearance. Yeah, we have enchantments, appearance. So maybe this has to do with. This is another story. We have manifestation, but then maybe this is taking me in another direction. Maybe this is saying to look into the mirror and change something. Or maybe this is not change something necessarily, but maybe this is saying look into the mirror and tell me what you see. Do you see someone happy? Do you see something that you can change about yourself? Look into your eyes. And it's not something like on the surface. It can be deeper than that. Maybe you're not happy with how you come across, like how you speak. So look into the mirror and see how you can practice that way. Or maybe you don't like the way your hair is looking and you're bored out of your mind. Maybe you're in a funk and a nice little hairdo will get you out of the funk. Maybe something simple as that. Maturity. Maybe you're worried about how you're aging, how you're looking as you get older. Look into the mirror and embrace every little part of you. Perfect imperfections, right? I'm just going to give examples. Don't beat me up because this may not be your story, but appreciate every wrinkle, every gray, every flaw, every crevice, every mole, every birthmark, every blotch on your face, whatever you have. The size of your nose, the shape of your nose, whatever you have that you don't like, embrace it. Shake what your mama gave you or your papa gave you, right? That's what my mom says. Shake what your mom... No, but she just means it. Be proud of who you are. Embrace it. And if it's something that you can fix on your own, maybe you don't like the way you have a birthmark or something like that. You want to hide a birthmark. Or maybe you have a big zit that's never seems to go away. Maybe there's something that you can do. Maybe you can eat healthier foods to see if your skin improves. Like, you could, there's something that you can modify. If you can do it, then do it yourself. If I don't know, if there's like, if you don't like the way your eyelashes curl in, then get the little eyelash curler and have them curl out. So if there's like simple little things you can do to help boost your confidence or make you feel refreshed, then do that. But maturity is here, enchantment. This is saying you appreciate yourself. Maybe you're in a funk because you feel like you're growing older, you're not getting any younger. Maybe you feel like you're in a standstill in your life and you don't know how to get out of it, and you're going older, so that doesn't help. Maybe that's how you're feeling. But it's saying, look, 20, no, let's not go there. 40 is a new 20. 50 is a new 30, okay? Embrace age. You're fine as wine. You age like wine. Finer and finer and finer, right? So embrace yourself. Look, you're ripe. You're mature. You're wise. Look, wisdom. Maturity brings wisdom, okay, my friend? So embrace your appearance. Embrace what you've become. And don't go just on the surface. Don't just like look in the mirror and say, I don't like that. Think of how you are deep, deep, deep down inside. Like inside the apples, we have beautiful seeds that grow into things, into apples, more apples, right? We have removal. So this is saying if you don't like something, remove it from your life. If you don't like your gray hair, pluck them. No, I'm not going to tell you to do that. No, I don't want to. What's that myth? If you pluck a gray hair, more comes out thicker. If you feel like you have to dye your hair, use the natural hair dye with organic ingredients. I don't want to tell you what to put on your skin. That's up to your discretion. But I would say do your research before applying anything to your skin. Make sure you can pronounce all the ingredients. Make sure that there's no side effects to all the chemicals you're putting on your skin. Just, speaking from experience. I'm not a healthcare provider. I'm just speaking from experience. Wisdom is key here. You are aging, but you are becoming smarter because of it. Experience, right? Appearance isn't everything, right? Wisdom. Go deeper. So I feel that your ultimate path here is wisdom. Be thankful for all the wisdom you have attained over the years, acquired. Because without this wisdom, you'll be doing dumb things again like you used to back in the 20s or 30s or 10s. Dialogue. Have adult conversations with others. Pick brains. Get to know people. Find like-minded people. That's the ultimate path. You're not alone. There are other people in the same boat as you. If you're fearing aging, you really don't want to age. Hey, you know what? That's quite alright. There's other people who are way older than you who are gonna be like, "What? You complaining because you're 29? I'm 69. What do you have on me? Come on." Like I told my friend, "My gosh, I don't know. This heat is bothering me. I think because I'm getting older." She's like, "Oh, wait a minute. I'm 20 years older than you. You're not allowed to say that." She put me in my place. I'm like, "Oh." But I'm still allowed my feelings. I'm still allowed to feel what I'm feeling though, even though you're older than me. Everybody's different. Anyway, I digress. You have a lovely day. Let me know if this resonates. The ultimate path for you is to tap into your knowledge. You have learned so much. Go with that. Apply that to your life. Make a career out of it. Look, share it. Have a dialogue. All right, I'm V. Take care. Bye-bye.